Hi, good morning. Um, I'm doing a live that's a bit different. I'm using uh, my new phone on a new moon in Cancer. Um, the new moon in Cancer, wow, I don't know if you've been feeling the energy of it. I certainly have, which is why I'm doing this video. Please write in the comments if you have any feelings about this moon. What's been coming up to me is that it's about bringing relationships, close connections back into alignment. I feel that this time for me was much more about family and soul family, like friends who are like family, and appreciating those connections, rebuilding those connections, um, coming more into alignment with the right connections, maybe releasing the ones that don't serve, being very true to your heart and what you want to do. Um, so that's what's been coming up for me, and I would love to do a reading as always. I'm going to ask if anyone is live here. You can write in a comment to ask for your own card. Later, if you're seeing this on the recorded, not live, write down in the comments. If I have time, I will respond. If I don't, I apologize. I'll do what I can, no promises. Um, and I wanted to also talk about new moon rituals. This is something that I've done for myself now, and it's something that I find very, very powerful. Why not use a potent new moon time for ritual? And ritual for me is about connecting with my body, with my flow, making sure that in the highest vibration. For example, the new moon actually happened yesterday. But just so you know, new moon and full moon, we have the like 3 day energy or hue or halo of the new moon or the full moon. So you have a day before, during, and the day after. So, for example, for this new moon, it would be July 13th. Do you see the rainbows? So much fun. It will be July 13th, 14th, and 15th. So we're right at the end, and it's still a potent time. You don't have to do it at night. My recommendation is do a ritual either when you can or when you're invited, or when your spirits are high, when you're in good vibration, because whatever you manifest from that vibration is what will come. So for example, yesterday I was gearing up to potentially do a new moon ritual in the evening, and I realized that I was drained. It was a long I think moon cycle that I was still like grieving and processing. And although I was already feeling that I'm coming out of it, it didn't feel aligned to do a ritual from that state. And then this morning I woke up so fresh, so new, so loving. I so felt the Cancer energy of nurturing, of home and friendships. And then I knew that from that place I can do the ritual. So what did I do? We started with doing some exercise, some flow, some yoga, and opening up my channels, and even like listening to high vibrational music and teachings. And then I went ahead and wrote down on a piece of paper with a red pen. I wrote blessing, wish for the new moon. I put in the date, and I put in my request. And before I even put the request, I put in so much gratitude and thanks for everything that I already have, all the dreams that I've already manifested, everything that I already have in my life that is not obvious. And after that, I asked for more. So I really recommend you do something like that. After I wrote it down with red pen, I tore the piece of paper, I folded it nicely, I lit a candle, and I put it under the candle. I'm gonna let it stay there and like cook for the whole day until the candle runs out. For me, this is very potent ritual stuff, and it's so simple. You can do much more, but even just that's your own private fire ceremony, putting in your blessings. Remember to bring in gratitude before. It's like a gratitude sandwich before and after, and in between putting in your request. What are you seeding? What are you have already been seeding and asking to water? Because that's what new moons are all about, seeding in new seeds, and asking for them to grow, calling in the sun, the water, the earth to hold those seeds. Okay, so that's the new moon vibes. I will start with a song as always, and this time I will do a song that's called the Whale Song. Whales are so deeply feeling, and since we're going into a watery new moon in Cancer, I thought singing about the whale is a great thing. And also, this is a song that I've been asked to record. Okay. So see, high vibrations, bringing up all your magic, all your power that's needed to bring in the highest frequency with this beautiful new moon in Cancer. Can you feel it? All right. So let's take a look at what the fates have for us for this new moon. Beautiful summer season. For some of you, it's winter. Shout out to Southern Hemisphere friends. So let us see. As always, reminding you, I'm going to pull 3 cards that are showing us past, present, future, a little timeline. I'm using Kim Carnes decks. I love her, and I just remembered her the other day. Such a awesome sister. Would love to meet you in person one day. So she made an archetypes deck, really beautiful, and also an animal spirit deck. So I'm going to use both of those today. Thank you, Kim. So calling in the energy, like what have we just stepped out of? What have we just closed? There was a lot of closing of relationships and can't make this stuff up. All right. So what we just left is everything that was a dead end. Plain and simple. Everything that was a dead end, we just left. So notice what you just closed. That's what, if you're joining in now, I said that the new moon started yesterday, but although it started yesterday, I was feeling like I was still like finishing up stuff and like mourning it, or and not in the new moon energy. So I wasn't ready to like do the video or even do my own ritual, which at the beginning I talked about the ritual for the new moon and which energy do you want for it to come from. Boker tov Ella. Thank you, Chagit. I love you. So going back, dead ends. So what were those dead ends? Just note this. Just look back into the left. Look back into the past and say, what did I just close, or what relationships it's relationships, projects, things that like came up but then like fell down, inflated as they did. And you were just getting a little glimpse of that to remind you what were dead ends, okay? Number 30, interesting, the 30. Okay, so the next one is, yes, I have the rainbow colors. The next one is the energy that we're stepping into right now. I love these cards. They're so pristine. Okay, so this is the riddle. Okay, yeah, with the rainbows, because it's all black and white. So the riddle is what we're going into. The riddle is this deep secret of the universe, right? It's this little wink from spirit that says something great, something even more amazing than what you think is awaiting you if you're willing to surrender into the unknown, and to trust the universe. That's one part of the riddle. The other, like, it could be like riddled in fear as well, if you're not ready to release control and just trust the spirit, right? We'll see what else this means, but if this speaks to you, yeah. So we left the dead ends and we're going into the riddle, and this very interesting like snake. So there's a lot of like karmic lessons that are coming to a close. That's what I'm seeing. And then like if we're released from bondage, from karmic cycles, what else is out there? Like, what's the prize of being released of a karmic cycle? Finally, what's coming up? Okay, the queen. Oh, finally some color. And look at that snake. She's like, so the snake is no longer all entangled, as you can see. So there was like an untangling happening. This is gonna happen at the full moon. As we can see, we're moving into the full moon in 2 weeks. And what's gonna happen there? The queen energy, divine feminine, but actually it's the divine feminine embodied in a physical form. I'm seeing the red ruby, so root and sacral, the lotus coming in. So really, I guess surrendering into the feminine as well. And just like, yeah, what is the queen for you? What does that represent? Everybody's different. I'm doing this as a collective reading. I love it. So just as a reminder here, we moved out of dead ends into this unraveling riddle that at the end of it, or in 2 weeks at the full moon, we're going to join with the queen energy, So I guess the riddle will be seen in 2 weeks. All right. I will do a personal card in a second. I said I will also look at some of the animals that want to join in and like assist us in understanding this, and maybe this will speak to you more. So, a lot of clearing happening. You're welcome, whoever this is. So, let's look at the animal that wants to help us understand the dead end energy. Mouse. All right, so very earthy mouse energy. And this is like, I was just like describing myself at some point as feeling like a trapped rat, a trapped mouse. So like going around in circles, feeling less than, feeling like very small, the mouse energy. So any relationship where you felt like you were being chased, right? Or you're being the victim, or being trapped, small, all that is done. or you had the opportunity to see it and release it. That's what's coming up. Of course. Then the next animal that wants to come in, another one of earth, is the snake. Notice, we're moving into the snake. Okay, the snake developing and opening. I had this big dream about a beautiful snake, and it was a feminine snake. I know that. So this is the snake of creation. This is renewal, belly to belly with Mother Earth, trusting the divine connection and the earthly connection with the earth. So now I'm getting the understanding of like the queen itself is even a deeper connection with Mother Nature, with Mother Earth, possibly. Let's see. So we have the snake right now shedding its skin, you know, teaching us the wisdom ways. And then finally, we're moving up to some fire energy, and that's the panther, which also, together with the queen, definitely signals the great mother. This is the great mother panther, the one that also knows how to, you know, just watch her cubs from afar and trust that everything is in divine guidance. But she knows that if something goes wrong, she's going to pounce. She's going to pounce. So she's like idle, chilling, waiting, because she's preserving her energy. She's trusting. She sees beyond, like she sees in the shadows. So a lot of wisdom coming through with the panther. A lot of gifts are coming in if you own yourself. I guess. I hope this is talking to you. I I know that I need to go soon. So let me close this. I saw that Ella asked for a card, so I'm going to do a card for Ella. Anyone else that wants a card, I'm going to check out later. I have to go into my sessions because that's what I do. I'm meeting with people today and tomorrow are my last days before I go on a long, much needed vacation. So I need to get onto that. But let me just see with Ella, what card wants to come to you, love? So good to hear from you. The queen just popped right back. Okay, Ella, so the queen card is your card coming up to your queendom. And I think this relates to all the sisters I'm seeing here involved. Ooh, Maya, you just caught a mouse. Well, what does that say? Okay. I see the cards running here. Okay, so Laura and Maya, let me just do that quickly. Laura, you got the medallion. So some gift is coming in if you're able to see it from the darkness. If there were dark times, notice that it was all just so to see the shining medallion coming through. What is that medallion that you need to own to? That's for Laura. And then for Maya. Maya, you have the snake here and number 5, and this is the orphan. So I think this is actually talking about your inner child and something about your past, that it's the snake is calling you to come to terms to, like the orphan and the snake. This reminds me of like, remember that we are all Mother Nature's children. And have you felt like secluded from those connections of creation, and how can you bring that back into your life? That's what's coming to me. Okay, beautiful souls, I must go now. I hope you enjoyed. Write in the comments what came up for you. Send me a message if you want a card, and hopefully I'll send it back to you. No promises, but I'll do my best. I love you all. Happy new moon to all of you. May all your wishes come true.